Welcome to You Relevant, the podcast that is all about helping you find relevance in the economy of now. I'm Mike Wheeler, author, entrepreneur, and online instructor, and now here's this week's episode of You Relevant. It is one thing to claim that you possess certain skills, but it can be challenging for companies to verify that you do indeed possess certain aptitudes and abilities, whereas certain hard skills or technical skills can quickly be determined through various task-based assignments. The verification of soft skills can prove more challenging for organizations. There are several mechanisms that skills-based organizations are employing to help them verify that you do indeed possess the skills that you profess. One emerging specialty for skills verification is what is known as multi-measure testing, otherwise and often referred to as MMT. So what is multi-measure testing? And so, multi-measure testing is an approach that evaluates a candidate's abilities and potential through various types of assessments. Rather than relying on a single test or metric, MMT uses a combination of methods to get a comprehensive picture of a candidate's skills, personality, and suitability for a role. This holistic approach is becoming increasingly important as employers seek to identify the best candidates in an ever-evolving job market. Why is MMT so important? In the traditional methods of hiring, which often relied heavily on resumes and interviews, are proving inadequate in today's fast-paced, skills-based economy. MMT addresses this by providing a more nuanced and accurate assessment of a candidate's capabilities. It helps in reducing biases, improving hiring accuracy, and ensuring that candidates are well-suited for their roles. This is particularly crucial in the age of AI and automation, where the right mix of skills can make a significant difference. So what are the core components of MT? Let's break down those core components of multi-measure testing, and each of these assessments provides unique insights into different aspects of a candidate's abilities and potential. First, we would have role-specific skills-based tests, and these are tests that focus on the specific skills required for the job. For example, a coding test for a software developer or a marketing strategy test for a marketing role. They provide direct evidence of a candidate's ability to perform key tasks. Next up would be work sample assignments, and this is where candidates are given tasks that mimic the actual work they would do in the role. This could include writing a report or creating a presentation or solving a real-world problem. These assignments demonstrate how candidates apply their skills in practical scenarios. We also have what are known as cognitive assessments or ability tests, and these tests measure general cognitive abilities such as problem solving, logical reasoning, and numerical aptitude. They help predict how well a candidate can understand and process information. There's also personality assessments, and these are assessments that evaluate personality traits that are important for the role. They can provide insights into a candidate's work style, interpersonal skills, and how they might fit into the company culture. There's also behavioral assessments, which focus on past behavior as an indicator of future performance. They often involve situational judgment tests, or SJTs, where candidates describe how they would handle specific work situations. There's also what are known as preference tests, and these tests explore a candidate's preferences and motivations, helping to determine if they align with the role and the organizational culture. And then once again, I mentioned previously the situational judgment tests, or SJTs. A little bit more about those would be that those present hypothetical job-related situations and ask candidates to choose or rank the best responses. They measure judgment, problem solving, and those decision-making skills. So now that we understand what MMT is and its importance, let's shift our focus to you, the candidate. How can you thrive in an MMT screening process? And first off, you'd want to understand the role that you're applying for. So before applying, thoroughly research the role and the skills it requires. Understanding the job description and the key competencies will help you anticipate the types of assessments you might face. And then you'll want to prepare for those skills-based tests. So brush up on the specific skills required for the job. If you're applying for a technical role, practice coding problems or software tasks. For marketing roles, for example, review case studies and strategic planning. And then you may be prepared for providing practice work samples. And this is where you create sample work assignments that reflect the tasks you would be doing in the role. This not only prepares you for the assessments, but also builds a portfolio that you can impress potential employers. You'll also want to be sure that you're sharpening your cognitive abilities, so you want to engage in activities that enhance your problem solving and logical reasoning skills. You might find that puzzles, brain games, and relevant online courses can be beneficial here. And then also important is you need to be developing your soft skills. Work on your communication, collaboration, and time management skills especially. These are crucial not just for assessments, but for excelling in any role. And then also you can participate in group activities, take leadership roles, and seek feedback on your interpersonal skills. And then you'll also want to be sure that you're preparing for any potential personality and behavioral assessments. Reflect on your past work experiences and how they have shaped your work style and behavior. You'll want to practice answering situational questions and be honest about your strengths and areas for improvement. Also important is to stay motivated. Preference tests often explore your motivations and interests, so stay true to what drives you and look for roles that align with your passions. And then you'll also want to be aligning with skills-first and skills-based organizations to increase your marketability in a skills-first economy. It's essential to align yourself with the values and practices of skills-based organizations. And that means embracing lifelong learning. You want to stay current with industry trends and continuously seek to improve your skills. You can also enroll in courses, attend workshops, and participate in professional development opportunities. You'll want to leverage as well online learning platforms. You could utilize platforms such as Rapid Reskill to gain new skills quickly. And then also you could explore building a skills portfolio. And this gives you the opportunity to document your skills and achievements in a portfolio. Include work samples, project summaries, and any certifications or training you've completed. This portfolio can be a valuable asset during the hiring process. And then also certifications play a key role here as well. In addition to assessments, those certifications can be a very powerful way to demonstrate your expertise. They are widely recognized and can significantly boost your credibility, so look for certifications that are relevant to your field and invest in obtaining them. We will see a proliferation of new certifications popping up in the areas of AI, prompt engineering, business essentials, and soft skills certifications as well. So when you boil it all down, the primary drivers to skills verification for skills-based organizations are certifications and multi-measure testing, or MMT. I have a lot more to share on MMT and these new upcoming certifications in a free course available on rapidreskill.com, and that free course is called the Skills Powered Advantage Framework. I will link to that course in this episode description. I encourage you to get that free course and learn more on how you can position yourself for maximum effect in this new skills first landscape. Be sure also to subscribe to this podcast so you're alerted when the next episode drops, which is about becoming a skills powered practitioner. Your skills powered journey will come into clarity, and so until next time, consider leaving a review for this podcast. It's the best way to add your voice to the conversation here at You're Relevant.